Alright guys, Paul here with a super quick video again with a Blackjack 42. So we all know I'm trying to get a top speed and I'm having balancing issues every time I hit 70 mile an hour. So the regular spot I get is not too good. So I remember there's a spot my dad and my uncle used to take me fishing when I was a kid, not too far away. So a little bit of a pain to get to, but I've managed to get down. I've only brought the Blackjack 42, although the tugboat's in the car if I need to come back down with it. But yeah, check this out. Ain't that beautiful? Water's really clear, nice, nothing there. So because it's sort of in a sort of, well, it's a sort of quarry, it's all sort of cliffed and things, so it keeps the wind out of here. So what I'm thinking is it's a good place to get the speed run done, see how fast I can get the boat. Today what I'm going to do is with a run, I might try and get a top speed, but I'm not really fussed about that too much. It's more to do with the weight changes in the boat. So if this works out, or even if it doesn't work out, I'll show you what I've tried. I've tried to get more weight on the front of the boat to keep it a bit down at speeds, because when I'm hitting 70 it's coming up and it's flipping, so I'm trying to prevent that. So yeah, what I'll do is we'll get the boat in the water. She's sitting here all taped up, GPS is sort of zeroed out. I've moved it about to 3 mile an hour just to make sure it's working, and yeah, fingers crossed this will go well and no dramas. That's always the thing with the boat, when you take the boat out you always worry about drama. So tugboat does help you feel a bit more confident, but still, even at that, boats are just a funny thing. So we'll get her out in the water. Here we go. Hopefully I switched it on. Yeah. We'll check the weight now. So you see it's a lovely spot. Boat's looking good. She's going fast too. I don't know if I've got too much weight at the front. I'll just get a little feel. If I don't get a top speed today, I'm not bothered. It's more just seeing how she's behaving. But she's looking good. I absolutely love this boat. Still about, not even 3/4 throttle yet, but like I say, I'm not trying to push it too hard. I'm just out here and I don't want to come back down with the tugboat. I'll make a weekend day where I have got both beside me. Whoa. Don't know what speeds we're getting there, but we're still not approaching anything what the boat can do. She's a little bit off balance with the weight on the nose. She's a bit more sensitive steering, but it's more just getting used to it. So let's have a look. Oh, there we go, a little flip. Oh, luckily we actually kind of saved that there. So I'll not go more for, what's happening? We'll not go more for top speed, just a little play about. I think the weight's too much, so what I might do is I'll take out the weight I've got in just now. We'll try the boat without it. And you can see she's sitting a little bit squint with the weight there, so maybe a little bit too much. And what we'll do is we'll see what speed we were hitting there. So I'll stop the camera till I get the boat out of the water and we'll be back in a second. Right, I've just took the GPS out. They only hit 62, which is a lot slower than the boat can do, but you can see what's happened as I taped it in. I had a 2S lipo. That's why it's so funny that I had that taped with 3M tape in the bottom there. It's obviously not held, the glues came off. So I think it's too heavy, so I'll try something else there just to try and get more weight at the front. But for just now, I'll put the boat back in, keep the GPS at 62. That's still, is it flashing? Yeah, it's still recording, so we'll give it a little play about again. And if I don't break the speed, not bothered, but it's more just to show you this little spot that I'm going to start using now. Looks pretty good. Right, we'll get the boat back in. Obviously I'm not really wanting to go get in the tugboat and fishing things out, so I'm going to take it a bit relaxed to the boat till we get all this balance issue sorted out. But I'm definitely going to make a weekend to come in here with the two boats, so I can kind of push a little bit harder and things like that and get a little play. So if I check, the steering's a bit funny there. The boat just really needs set up. I had it so good and it just doesn't feel quite the same just now. Steering, let's see, steering, dual rate. It just feels a lot twitchier since the big crash, and I don't really know too much what I've done different. I don't know if I've got rudder issues here actually. It's pulling quite a lot, the boat. Let's have a look at the back. The rudder's sitting where I want it. Let's see. Steering neutral. I think it's these trim tabs. I really need to spend a lot more time balancing them out. Boat's really all over the place balance wise. Don't really know what it is. But these are things I'll be able to work on, so I'm not too disheartened. But I'm really not confident to put the power on the boat just now. You can see it sort of slide in. I might try and have a look at tucking these tabs in a little bit, maybe a bit more down, just a rough look at them. Well, something's going about loose in the boat. Let's see, or maybe put them up. Maybe they're too far down. A little bend in that one. It's really just trial and error with these boats, but I was not too far away before that crash. You okay, Lily?
No, a slug just went on my finger.
A slug? You'll be fine. Right. So that's a little adjustment there. The boat really is all over the place, so I think what I'm going to do, I'm probably going to pull it in. I'm quite happy I've showed you the spot, but you can see if I try and come back round one more time, you'll see how my balance is really off with the boat. So I'm not even go fast. So if you have a look here when it's coming in, it's really hopping and skipping about. So yeah, I'm not too sure exactly where I'm going wrong, but we'll get there. So anyway, just a quick video. I wanted to check this spot out. We will be back. We'll get the Blackjack 42 out here, the tugboat, the Spartan, and probably whatever boat I get next. But the Blackjack's kind of frustrating me just now because I've hit 70 a couple of times, never got over that. The boat's got so much more in it, but my setup is just an absolute mess right now. So yeah, back to square one. Putting weight at the front didn't really help. I really don't know. It might be something. I might even try taking the trim tabs back off for a while. Then well, probably not better taking them off. I'm not really too sure. I need to do something with the adjustment because I had them in line with the sponsons. I've had them lower, I've had them higher, and everything I do, the balance just seems to be not quite where I want it. So yeah, we'll learn, we'll get there, but I think this is the spot now. It's quite relaxing, nobody to bother you. Even tugboat, or if I get a PFC or whatever boats you've got, you can come down here, a big open place, nothing to get caught up in. Super clean water. You could probably actually go swimming here if you really wanted to be fair. Super deep and very, very happy. No, we can't just now, Lily, no. And you won't be going in there without armbands or life jacket because it's dangerous swimming in the water. I'm just using an example of how clean it is. Yeah, I don't want to get my daughter thinking she'd go jumping in random rivers and stuff. So yeah, but the point is it's a really good spot and we'll be back here with the boats, Lily, yeah? Yeah. Yep. You're looking happy.
I am.
Right, catch you guys later. Just a quick one to show you what's going on with the boat in my new spot. Paul out. Right, on a quick inspection, just was tidying up there, I noticed the little breakable rudder screw came off, so it was changing the rudder position a little bit. So I just want to try the boat, not for full speed, but just to see. Yeah, that's what the problem's been there. It's been the rudder screw. It didn't look like it was out. But yeah, that's been why the boat was bouncing about as crazy. So we'll come back in anyway. I just wanted to see what was going on there and adjust the balance of the boat. But yeah, that was kind of why I couldn't turn. So look at the speed it's turning now. Much better. But yeah, set up time next time we're out, and for just now, here we go, Blackjack 42 done with.